People, we finally did it. We made it to the 20th episode of Tierlist Fridays. Let's give ourselves a clap because today we are going to end off our 20 episode series with Call of Duty Black Ops 1, arguably one of the best Call of Duties out there as well. And today we're going to rank the maps from best to worst. We're going to rank all the original maps and we're going to rank the DLC maps alongside it. Before we get started, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can be in tune with your boy. I am the Dundada of all datas, the King General himself, Clutch. Let's get to ranking these maps, shall we? Call of Duty Black Ops 1 released in 2010. It was a new way of playing Call of Duty. We went back in time to the 1950s and 60s and we got busy. Some of these maps are super fun. Some of these maps are unrecognizable. And some of these maps are one of the best maps in Call of Duty history. Multiplayer was at an all-time high and it was starting to peak. And it gets even better as time moves on into future Call of Duty games. Black Ops 1 gave us a beautiful zombies experience, beautiful campaign, but most importantly, for today's topic, amazing multiplayer maps. As you can see here, we have a tier list of S, A, B, C, and D. The S rank represents the classics, the 10 out of 10. Magnifico. Just below that, the A tier represents great, between a 9 and an 8. Below A, you have the B tier, which represents a 7 and a 6. The C tiers are the basic maps. Okay, those are 5s. And below that, we have the D tier, which are not it. We don't care about those maps. They don't even deserve a rank from me. Without further ado, let's get ready to rank episode 20's very own Black Ops 1 maps. Alright, and to start off the maps, we have the first map here, Array. Now, Array is a pretty cool map, no pun intended, because of the snowy atmosphere. How would I rank Array? I think it's an okay map. I'm not really too fond of snowy maps. I'm just not a big fan of them. If I had to really look at this map, had to really rank it, I would probably say Array. I would say it's a good map. It has a balance for long range players, environments for short range running and gunning atmospheres. So it's a good map. I would put it as a good map. Where's it at? Right here. I'll put Array in the B tier. I think it's a good map. And yeah, let's just start it off right there. Final answer. All right, in our next map here, we have Cracked. Now, Cracked is interesting. The way the map's laid out, I don't particularly like it. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of Cracked. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to remember Cracked. It was fun when you played with the homies. It was so fun. But I mean, any map is fun when you're playing with the guys and shit. Do I really like Cracked? I don't think it's better than Array. That's the first thing. So it's between B, C, and D. I'm gonna say Cracked is not it. I think Cracked needs a redesign. I think Cracked needs to be fleshed out a little bit more better, balance it a little bit more. But yeah, I don't really care for Cracked. I don't really like that map. Final answer. All right, and next we have the map Crisis. Now, Crisis, another map that's like, I don't know, something about the way these maps were just like, you know, the colors don't really scream out.
This shit is fun. It's more like, dull brown color.
Dirty type colors.
Not really a fan of it, but Crisis is an okay map. I will say that. It is an okay map. I'll give you that. I do have fun moments in this map, but it's not a map that I overly get excited for. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. It's an okay map. All right, and now we finally get some energy pumped up here. We have the map Firing Range, and Firing Range, I mean, listen, it's an S tier map. This map is godly. I love this fucking map. It's a smaller map, but you know, the smaller maps win, bro. You just wanna, you wanna be able to get to your enemies as quickly as possible, still having a good time, still having fun. Firing Range is one of them perfect maps that even if you redesign it, it's still a fire ass fucking map. So I enjoy Firing Range. It's an S tier. Final answer. I love it. All right, and next we have the map Grid. Now, Grid was the first map I ever played Black Ops 1 in. I still remember it vividly. Grid is one of those snowy environments that I actually enjoy. Grid to me is better than Array. Do I think Grid is a great map? I don't. I think it's a good map, but it's definitely better than Array. I think it's way better than Array. All right, and next we have the map Hanoi. Now, Hanoi is a night map. I'm not particularly a good fan of night maps. Night maps bother me because I obviously have glasses. I can't see that well. A night map just bothers the fuck out of me, especially when somebody's camping crazy. This map's not as dark. It's lit up by the moon and all the lights. It's a night map that has a lot of light to it. How do I feel about Hanoi? I'm gonna say that this map, I'm gonna say it's also an okay map. I think it's better than Crisis. I prefer it over Crisis. But yeah, I'm gonna say Hanoi's an okay map. Not too good of a collection of maps as of right now. But I have faith that it gets better. I do have faith. Final answer, it is okay though. All right, the next map is Havana. Now, Havana, I like this map. I like this map a lot. I like the idea of it being just a big road, and then on the side you have all the buildings where you can just go to. It gives you very cliffside type of inspiration from World at War. So trust me, there's a lot of inspirations. Havana, to me, how do I feel about this map? I think this map is underrated as hell. I think it is underrated. Havana, I'm gonna say, only because I prefer Grid over Havana, I'm gonna put it right here. It's a good map. It's a good map, but I do like Grid better than I like Havana. So that's why it's in the good tier. Final answer, it's a good map though, respectfully. All right, and next we have the map Hotel. Now, Hotel is a DLC map that is part of the Escalation DLC pack. How do I feel about this map? It's complicated because this is a sniper heavy type map from across the hotel buildings, but it does have its close quarter battles. I don't particularly care for Hotel, if I'm being respectful. I think Hotel to me is an okay map. I do think it's the best one out of the three so far, but I do think Hotel's an okay map. I don't really care for this map. I don't have the greatest history of playing Black Ops 1 multiplayer. I played mostly zombies. These maps I do remember, and I just don't remember particularly liking Hotel that much, but I don't think it needs a redesign. I don't think it's not it. I think it's an okay map though. All right, and next we have Jungle, baby. Jungle is the next map. I like Jungle. I think Jungle off the rip is A tier. I think it's a great map. Outside atmosphere, a lot of places to hide, a lot of cool areas. You can snipe, run and gun. You can use shotguns in this map. It's an amazing map. It's a good map. I don't think it's flawless, but I
do think it is a great map if I can fucking find it. All right here.
Yeah, I do think Jungle's a great map though. It's A tier, and final answer, it's an A. All right, next we have the map Launch. Now, Launch is also, to me, another great map. I like this map a lot. It is really fucking fun. It has many ways to get throughout the map, but I love it. Launch is a fun-ass map for me. Back-to-back greats. Do I think it's better than Jungle? No. I think Jungle is the best of the A tier so far, but Launch is definitely a great map. Final answer. Oh my god. I'm sorry it took so long, people. I'm sorry. Listen, don't get mad at me. Get mad at yourselves for keep watching. Fuck out of here. I can't even talk. Speech impediment's ridiculous, fam. But we have the map Nuketown. By far, probably one of the greatest Call of Duty maps ever created. Nuketown for BO1 is a S tier. There's not even a discussion. It's an S tier. It is the best map in the game by far. Final answer, Magnifico Tropicana. It's fire! Alright, next we have the map Radiation. Now, I like Radiation a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Radiation is another map that I actually enjoy. I don't think it's S tier, but it is another great map. It is another great map for me. I prefer Radiation over Jungle and over Launch. So sorry about that, Jungle, but Radiation is the best of the A tier as of right now. I like Radiation. So damn fire. The fact that you have that door that opens and it closes so you can go underground and shit. I love it. It's fire. All right, and next we have the map Stockpile. Now, Stockpile is also a DLC map that takes place in the Escalation DLC map pack. How do I feel about this map? Another snowy environment, a little bit less executed. I don't really like this map. I do think Array and Grid are better maps. I'm gonna say it's not it. I think if they bring this map back, they definitely need to redesign it. Definitely needs to be cleansed of its snowy environment. Do some different shit. They didn't execute this map that well. Final answer. Oh, baby. Next, we have the map Summit. Now, Summit is a godly map. It is a S tier map. So damn fire. I love the fact that you can go in and out of the fucking carts in the air. You can fucking just jump from a platform outside to the bridge. So damn dope. Another snowy map that was executed perfectly. It is a S tier. I do think it is the third best out of Firing Range and Nuketown, but it is an S tier at the end of the day. Final answer, it is Magnifico Tropicana. All right, and next we have the map Villa. Now, Villa, it's an okay map. I don't really care for this map. I don't particularly like playing in this map that much, but I don't think it's bad. I don't think it needs a redesign. Yeah, I just think it's okay. I just think there's nothing to it. It doesn't bring anything to life. Do I prefer Villa or Crisis? I still prefer Crisis. I'll say Villa is okay, but it's at the bottom tier. Final answer. All right, and next we have the map WMD. Now, WMD is another underrated map. I like WMD. This map is so damn dope. You have the battle here in the main part, but you can also go up the hill and have another battle up there. People could be on top of the roof sniping. You can have many battles here that are just godly. So WMD, not a flawless map, not whatsoever, but it is a great map. I do like WMD. Do I prefer it over Launch? I don't prefer it over any of these maps. I think it is the lesser of the A tier, but it is a great map. Final answer. All right, hopefully you guys can see it as well as I tried to make it pan out, but we have another snowy map, and this map is called Berlin Wall. Berlin Wall is a DLC map that is part of the First Strike DLC. How do I feel about Berlin Wall? I like the concept. It takes place from the actual real area of where the Berlin Wall was at, and it does have that no man's land where if you try to go through the wall rather than go around it, if you try to go through the middle, the sentry guns will try to kill you. So that's an interesting thing. I actually like that's pretty cool about it. But is this map that memorable for me? Not really. I'm gonna say it's okay, but I think it is the better of the okays. I would play that map a hell of a lot more than the other 4 that are on the list. So yeah, final answer, it's an okay map. All right, and next we have another snowy map. This is also a DLC map. This is called Discovery. Now, Discovery is part of the First Strike map pack as well. I like it. I do like this map. I think it's a good map. Another snowy environment map. There's certain parts of the map where if you throw a bomb, if you throw a C4, sticky grenades, or any form of explosives, you can actually blow up the platforms. So now instead of people walking through it, they have to jump over it. So I like that idea of this map. I think this map is cool though. No pun intended, like I said. Discovery is a good map. I like it more than Array, but I don't like it over Havana and Grid. Final answer, it's good. All right, and next we have, if I could just put this down just a little bit right there. Next, we have another crazy map that I like. This map is Drive-In. Drive-In is part of the Annihilation map pack, the final map pack of the multiplayer maps before we get to Resurrection. And Drive-In is a fire map. I love it. It's a Nuketown style map, very small, but it has its perks. It has its perks. As you can see right here, you got a spot right here where the theater's at, where you can be on top using a sniper, using an assault rifle, LMG. Then you have the battles around the map, which are freaking godly. You have the arcade area. You have some pretty cool shit. You got the trailer park fights in the back of the map. I like this map. This map is also S tier for me. I like this map. I think this is perfect exactly how it is. Nuketown, Firing Range, Summit, Drive-In. Fire maps across the board. All right, next we have the map Hangar 18, which also takes place in the Annihilation map pack. This map is pretty all right. It's a pretty all right map. You know, you can fight on top of the Blackbird. It's a pretty cool map. I enjoy it. It's a fun map to play on sometimes. I'll say this is a good map. I would play this more than probably up to right here. Yeah, I think it is better than Havana. It's a good map though. Final answer though. All right, and if you guys can see this, we have the map Kowloon. Now, Kowloon is part of the First Strike map pack, and this map is all right. It's not a fun map for me. I don't really particularly care to play on this map. Kowloon is not it. I do think it needs to be redesigned. It is the better one out of the 3 here, but yeah, it's just not it for me. I don't really care for Kowloon. If it's skippable, I'll skip it. All right, and if you can see this map here, I tried my best, but this map is called Hazard. This map takes place also in the Annihilation map pack, and this map is actually a redesign of Cliffside. Now, if you guys saw my World at War tier list episode, I believe I put Cliffside in the great. I think I put it either in the great or the good category. How do I feel about the reimagined version of Cliffside and Hazard? I think it's pretty cool. They reimagined it. It's no longer a actual cliffside. It is a cliffside, but it's not a rocky area. Now it's like a hotel. It's like a resort of a golf course, like a country club type of thing, where you have the golf course set up. It's still cliffside at the end of the day, so I enjoy it. Do I prefer this new version or do I prefer the original? I prefer the original. I'm gonna play it safe with Hazard. I'm going to put it in the good category. It's still a fun map. I will put it right here in between Hangar 18 and Grid. I do like Grid more than Hazard in this map, in this game particular, but it's a good map. Final answer. All right, and next we have the map Convoy. Convoy is also another DLC map. It is part of the Escalation DLC. I don't remember this map that much. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really remember it. The only reason I remember it is because of this fucking rocket right here. Other than that, I have no recollection of this map whatsoever. I don't really care for this map. This is not it for me. I think it definitely needs to be redesigned. I don't think it's the worst one though. I think the worst one is probably Cracked, but I would play Stockpile and Kowloon before Convoy. So yeah, final answer. It's not it. And next we have the map Zoo. Zoo takes place, I believe, in the First Strike map pack. It's an okay map. Not too crazy about it. I don't think it's not it. I just think it's okay, to be honest with you. I think it's an okay map. I would play this map over Villa. I would play this map over Crisis. It's not a map that I particularly remember, and now that I'm seeing it, it's coming back to me, but I don't really care for it. I don't think it's not it. I just think it's okay though. All right, and next we have another tough map. This map is Stadium. Stadium is part of the First Strike map pack. This is probably the best map in the First Strike map pack. I love it. I love the idea of it. Yeah, you have battles in the hockey ring area. You can fight outside the stadium. I really enjoy it. I think Stadium is a great map. Is it better than WMD? I think so. I would put it as far as right here. I think Radiation is still fun. I love Radiation, but Stadium, definitely in the great category. And for the last map, we have Silo. Silo is part of the Annihilation map pack, and this map is a very, very big map. I don't remember this map for shit. As I'm looking at it right now, doesn't look appealing to the eye whatsoever, and it's not the map's fault. I just couldn't find a good picture of this shit. Yeah, Silo, I'm gonna keep it beans. You're not it, bro. I think you're the worst map. I think it's the worst map. I think it's the worst map in the game. I wouldn't want to play this map. And yeah, final answer, it's not it. All right, people, and we have finished episode 20 of Tier List Fridays. Let's clap it up. Let's clap it up. Clap, motherfucker, clap. This is an achievement for us. We did this. You guys are the reasons why, man. You should be proud of yourselves, not me. Fuck out of here. Who am I? I'm just a messenger at the end of the day. We have finished the Tier List episode for Black Ops 1. Let's start to name down all the winners and the maps. Starting off with the S tier winners, the Flawless. The award goes to Nuketown. Following Nuketown, you have Firing Range, Summit, and Drive-In. All maps are 10s across the board. The winner of the A tier, which are great, goes to Radiation. Following Radiation, you have Stadium, Jungle, Launch, and WMD. I would say that all these maps are 9s across the board. There are no 8s in this map in this video. All the maps on A tier are 9s. Then we have the B tier, with the winner being Grid. Grid is the winner of the B tier. Following Grid, you have Hazard, Hangar 18, Havana, Discovery, and Array. I would say that Grid and Hazard are the 7s. Hangar all the way to Array are the 6s. Final answer on that one. The winner of the C tier, the OK maps, goes to Berlin Wall. Following that, you have Hotel, Hanoi, Zoo, Crisis, and Villa. Those are all 5s across the board. Very basic maps. And for the winner of the D tier goes to Kowloon. Following Kowloon, you have Stockpile, Convoy, Crack, and Silo. You can rank those however you want, but it has to be a 4 and below. And yeah, that's it, guys. We have done it. 20 weeks, 20 episodes of Tier List Fridays. I'm actually proud of myself. I'm happy that we got this far. And it's just the beginning. We are going to be better. and we are going to be dropping way more videos. So stay tuned, man. This is not the end of Tier List Fridays. There will be a whole bunch of more episodes. I'm trying to mark 100. If you guys are still with me by the time we get to episode 50, I do want to do something special for you guys. So you guys are hearing it here first. I do want to do something special. Probably do a giveaway, do a poll, or a raffle. Not a raffle, one of those like the spinning wheel shits or something, where we just pick random viewers and whoever wins gets a gift card. I'll give you guys, you feel me? I'll cash app you guys some bread. You feel me? You already know how this goes. So once we get to the 50th episode, we'll do something special. Once we get to the 100th episode, we'll do so. Every 50 episodes, we'll do something special for you guys. So that's the end of the video. It's your boy Clutch. Remember, help each other, build each other, and stick with each other, because we all we got at the end of the day. I'm out of here. The data of all datas is done. The King General himself, Clutch, is done with. Peace!